In the early hours of December 8, 1835, the long and grinding siege of Béjar reached the moment when victory for the Texians became inevitable. For 56 days, Texian volunteers, joined by Tejano Patriots, had encircled San Antonio de Béjar, determined to drive out General Martín Perfecto de Cos, the commander of Mexican forces in the province. After the bold assault launched on December 5th under Ben Milam, Texian riflemen fought their way through the fortified town, capturing solid-walled adobe homes, rooftops, and key buildings that overlooked the main plaza. By this morning, the Mexican position collapsed. Realizing his troops could not retake the streets and that Texian sharpshooters now dominated Béxar's central defenses, General Cos ordered a full retreat across the San Antonio River into the fortified mission of the Alamo. This withdrawal, made under pressure, meant that the Texians now controlled Béxar itself, the most important town in Mexican Texas. Texian leaders, Edward Burleson, Francis W. Johnson, and James C. Neal, quickly secured the abandoned positions, tightened the siege lines around the Alamo, and prepared for the final stage of the campaign. Though Cos would not formally surrender. Until December 10th or 11th, December 8th was the decisive turning point, the day the Texians effectively won the town and broke Mexican military authority in the region. Yet this triumph carried a tragic irony. Many Texian volunteers believed the revolution was essentially over. After the surrender, they returned home, convinced that Mexican control in Texas had ended for good. The Alamo, newly in Texian hands, was left thinly garrisoned, poorly supplied, and of questionable strategic value. Few imagined that just 3 months later, the very same fortress would become the site of one of the most desperate and iconic last stands in American history. For while the Texians believed victory at Béjar had secured their future, Santa Anna saw Cos's defeat as an intolerable humiliation. His brutal winter campaign of 1836 would sweep back into Texas, surrounding the undermanned Alamo and transforming the fort the Texians had proudly won in December into the place where they would fight and die for the hope of independence. On this day, however, December 8, 1835, the Texians stood victorious. They had secured Bexar, claimed the Alamo, and achieved their greatest success to date in the Texas Revolution, unaware of the storm that was already gathering beyond the Rio Grande.